All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you all are having a good day so far. So, first things first, I just got back from traveling a little bit, and man, I had a good time, but oh my God, am I sick. Like, I woke up the next morning, and yeah, it's a rough one. So I'm probably just gonna do one video today, get my feet wet, get back into this YouTube game. But it was a good trip, guys. I gotta do my best to catch up with members, and I'll do my best, I promise you guys. Anyways, while I was on my trip, I did hear some crap about LeBron James and the Decision 2.0 and all this crap, and I didn't actually take the time to follow up because I just kind of rolled my eyes as far as they can go up, and I'm like, no, get back to my trip. So I didn't actually follow through and see what the heck this is all about. I know it's not major news because following the Decision 2.0, I haven't seen anything like, oh, LeBron is going to Cleveland or something like that, which I never believed was the case anyways. This guy just needs attention. So whatever it is, I just assumed he was going to make a decision to play another year of basketball or something stupid like that. But anyways, here I am back home, and I see Uncut is on the job. So Uncut Hoops, you guys, I'm going to check out this video, and it's titled LeBron James is a Total Clown. So yep, it's probably something as dumb as what I'm assuming it is. Guys, as I always do, I'm going to link the original video down below in the description for you. You also see a list of channel members. Guys, what was I going to say? It's been a while, man. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. In fact, what I was thinking is I got to look for new channel members. I'll look for that for the next video. Like I said, I'm just getting my feet back wet in the YouTube game. So bear with me here. But let's check this video out, guys. If you haven't seen Uncut's channel, link is down below. Go check it out. Everybody, if you can hit that like button and hit that hype button, that helps me out a lot. Let's see what this all is. I know I'm late to the party. But what are you gonna do? Let's see. Oh.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country.
This is real?
Fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough.
Are you kidding me?
In this fall, I'm gonna be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Wait. That was real? That's not like AI? He really did that? It was a Hennessy commercial. That's stupider than I thought. He really did it? He trolled everyone like that for a Hennessy commercial. Is this the least self-aware person we've ever seen? Because that's the moment of his career that we all cringe at. Well, one of them. Oh my God.
When it comes to LeBron James, the better part of the past decade, this guy's one lone obsession is being the GOAT, promoting himself as the best player in league history. And when it comes to LeBron's so-called legacy, he's obsessed with it. Even more so, he's obsessed with the perception of him by fans and media members. And like we see over and over again, whenever LeBron gets bounced in the playoffs, goes out sad, what follows in the hours to come? Well, you know, I might retire, might hang it up, I might be done. Every time this guy loses, he plays that same card of, you know, I might hang it up. And if you're like me,
do it.
You've never bought it.
The Nuggets advance! They have won!
5 minutes later.
I said I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep playing. And I know a lot of experts told you guys what I said, but I'm here now speaking for myself.
That's my guy.
The day I can't give the game everything on the floor is the day I'll be done. Lucky for you guys, that day is not today.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't talking about defense. By the way, at that point, did anybody actually believe he was going to retire? Get out of here, dude.
Russell to James, and James a triple.
Oh.
You sure about that?
The entire LeBron James fake retirement saga, it's been drawn out now for close to 3 years. And at this point, I'm exasperated and I'm simply over it.
Yeah, me too. And I know a lot of you guys that are watching feel the exact same way. You know, it's how my brother felt about Brett Favre on his way out. He just wanted him to be done. And I was on the opposite end of that. I'm like, dude, he's a great quarterback, even though, you know, not the greatest playoff quarterback, but I loved watching Brett Favre play. I didn't want him to retire, but I see his point now, where he's like, dude, if you're going to threaten retirement every single season, then it's time to walk, you know? And that's how I'm feeling with LeBron. Like, just stop talking about it. You know, at this point, it's been like a 3-year-long farewell tour. That's too greedy, dude.
If you're going to retire, either do it or don't. And for a large portion of NBA fans, they feel the exact same way. They think LeBron James, you know, he is great, but when it comes to the entire NBA, he's overstayed his welcome by a couple of seasons. And looking at Lakers fans, they're really done with him. For Lakers fans more so than any fan base, they see legends in almost every decade. Before Luka Doncic, they had LeBron and Anthony Davis. Before LeBron and Davis, they had Kobe and Powell. Before that, Kobe and Shaq, and so on and so on. Lakers fans and superstars go together like peanut butter and jelly, and LeBron James is a name in a long list of superstars in their franchise history. Long story short, you're not that important to real Lakers fans.
Yeah. Maybe in Cleveland, you know, maybe that's something over there, but in LA, you're just a tiny little blip. And, you know, in the overall storyline of LA. And I know most Laker fans, they don't even want you there. They would have rather not won that one title than have to deal with all your crap. And that's real Laker fans. I'm not talking like LeBron fans who follow him from team to team. So now, you know, they happen to be Laker fans. Like the real ones, they want his ass out.
I said I wasn't sure if I was going to keep playing.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Now, speaking of importance, when it comes to LeBron's legacy getting attention, this guy since day one has been obsessed with the center of attention for almost everything. If he's not being talked about, he'll do something stupid, have some kind of comment that goes viral, gets the media talking about it.
Yeah.
Case in point, the newest ad stunt for Hennessy teasing another fake retirement.
15 years later, LeBron James teased his social media followers with the second decision. But everyone can relax, it was just a commercial.
Why are you the way that you are?
LeBron James, unironically, is the most predictable athlete in all of sports. As looking at that fake retirement, he pulled the same thing last year with an Amazon ad. So right here, LeBron James, not only seeking attention, but also being very, very corny. As looking at this stunt, that's all it is, a stunt to get views, get clicks, make the story about LeBron James.
I'm kind of, okay, you guys are going to punch me in the throat for this one, but I'm starting to get the feeling like whenever he does retire, he's going to try to come back again. You know, like maybe 6 months later or something, he's going to change his mind and try to come back in mid-season. Like, he would do that just to be a prick. Because he's going to miss the attention. And he can't get this kind of attention anywhere else. That's a disgusting thought, and it makes me want to throw up in my mouth, and I'm already not feeling good. But I got to be real. I see this happening. Am I crazy? Like, look at his personality. Look at his history. I totally see it happening.
For NBA fans who love the entire league, love the sport, seeing a guy who's so desperate for...
By the way. Whoa.
For NBA fans...
Well, are they in Arizona here? Sorry. Gila River? Club Gila River?
NBA fans who love the entire league, love the sport, seeing a guy who's so desperate for attention over and over again at age 40 is kind of pathetic. And again, if you love basketball, seeing someone do this, it is very, very pathetic and takes away from the game, the on-the-court product.
Sorry for the pausing, but Uncut actually hits a true point. I'm 43 years old, and that there's people that are my age that they are still the same way they were when they were teenagers. Like they need constant attention. They do crazy things in order to create that attention, you know, on themselves. And me at 43, I'm the exact opposite now. Like, I don't want any, you know, I want to live a low-key, chill life. So, like, I look at a guy like LeBron, who's like, the older he gets, the more he needs attention. Like, he lives off of it. I don't know, man. I don't think that's healthy.
And for LeBron right now, that's really all he has. Yes, he
Was
puts up
that play?
stats and numbers.
That play was real. That play was real. Hold on. Just watch the screen for a second.
It is very, very pathetic and takes away from the game the on-the-court product. And for LeBron right now, that's really all he has. Yes, he puts up stats and numbers, 25, 8, and 8, typical LeBron James stats. When it comes to winning championships, competing for championships,
sorry about my dog,
those
you
days
guys.
with LeBron and the Lakers
She's got to
are
get back into
over
practice
as
too.
of today. And LeBron James' crew kind of knowing that, what do they resort to? Not retiring, but rewriting history about LeBron's legacy through ads and propaganda.
They called him the Chosen One. He carried the weight of every expectation on his shoulders.
Oh my God.
But he never broke.
Hasn't it just been like a couple of months since that advertisement came out? Like, what's more cringe? I don't know what's more cringy anymore.
We were all witnesses. Every rival was defeated. Every idol was destroyed. He took the crown and kept it. Behold,
He took the Hennessy
greatness.
and drank it.
He is the forever king.
Stop it.
Get some help.
Get some help.
LeBron James right here, he's the king of cringe that nobody takes seriously. In LeBron's time in Los Angeles, especially the past 3 years, he's gone from a semi-serious figure to a caricature of himself, a joke of an NBA player. And who do you blame for that? Do you blame LeBron James, or do you blame Clutch Sports? Who I blame are guys like Rich Paul Matt Carter, guys pushing LeBron James, pushing his GOAT case, promoting his legacy.
Michael never had a 24-hour, 365 news cycle. He never had shows built strictly to criticize him. That's a whole nother thing that Mike never had to deal with.
Yeah, back then he had books written about him, articles written about him to bash him.
Because his hardest critic was probably Peter Vesey. You see what I'm saying?
Fucking Peter Vesey.
But I just think LeBron's antlers is in platinum and Michael's may be in gold.
What?
What you just said.
Oh, I love it.
Is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I award you 0 points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Now, the fake LeBron James
That Veronica Vaughn.
persona, the fake GOAT case, it's been in the works for quite some time. And look at the old guard of NBA media, guys like Bill Simmons, Dan Le Batard, 15 years ago, was saying the exact same thing that I'm saying right now. As back in that year's finals, is LeBron James his camp were severely out of touch with the public and the average person. And of course today, the exact same thing rings true in 2025.
He's obviously way too self-aware. And it seems like even when you look at the decision and how, right as he was about to say what team it was going to be, he had to do that pause and do this is going to be hard. And it was like he was reading off a teleprompter. I never felt real, you just don't feel a connection between where his soul is and where the words are with some of the stuff he says. And I think that's people's problem with him, is they never know what's genuine with him and what's not. You agree with that?
Well, did you say that you think he's self-aware? Because I don't think he's self-aware.
I think he's a weird kind of self-aware. I think he's really self-aware, and yet he's not as self-aware at all. I think he thinks in terms of, how are people perceiving this? If I do this, what will people think then? But his markings are all wrong. The decisions that he makes are just the wrong decisions. It's weird.
So stopping that right there very quickly, those comments from Bill Simmons and Dan Le Batard were back on June 15th, 2011. And fast forward in the 15 years.
I mean, what I got out of that, and I can kind of agree if that's what he's getting at, it's like watching an actor or an actress, but constantly on, never actually being genuine. That's how I feel about him. Like, he's always faking it. It's always phony. And then when we see, what he's doing on the court, it's faking too. He's faking injuries. He's flopping around. Nothing is genuine with this guy. So whatever comes out of his mouth, I assume it's normally BS.
Still true to this very day.
Look at that.
If not more so. And when it comes
it's the biggest complaint that I had early on in his career, and why I gave up on him 15 years ago. I stopped being a fan of his 15 years ago, was instead of focusing on all this outside basketball crap, what do people think about me? You know, what are they going to say if I do this? What if I say this? What's going to happen? Dude, maybe focus on basketball. Maybe win. Focus on winning. Like, that's it. That's your singular focus in the regular in a basketball season. Just focus on winning. Stop this Forever King crap. Stop this Hennessy decision crap. Like, stop it, dude. Just play basketball.
Back on June 15th, 2011. And fast forward in the 15 years, and they're still true to this very day, if not more so. And when it comes to LeBron's brand, his persona, look, it's not detective work. LeBron's fake, he's phony, and it's obvious to everyone.
Yeah,
and when it comes to his GOAT case, his legacy, it's all media manufactured garbage by Clutch Sports and people they pay off. Now, once again, when it comes to LeBron's persona, his personality, manufactured or not, what it reeks of is desperation, and desperation to be accepted by the masses and his peers.
And I want my damn respect too.
No, I don't think I will.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, stopping
that felt manufactured too.
Right there, very quickly, LeBron James over and over again will say, respect me, give me what I respect. Now ask yourself, if someone is truly confident in themselves, secure in their legacy, they're not going to ask for respect over and over again.
No,
what they're going to say is, I don't care what you think, I accomplished something great, you can piss off.
Yep.
If you're truly confident, truly the greatest, that's what you would say.
Like Michael Jordan said, if you don't want to play the way that I play, then you can get the hell out of here. You know, like straight up. I don't need you to like me.
You can say, respect me, I'm the best. You know, I'm the quote-unquote forever king. For LeBron James and his camp, despite numerous championships MVPs, for his legacy, they're very, very insecure. So that right there is the end of the video, and I'll say one last thing. For LeBron's so-called retirement ad, it really fooled nobody. LeBron at this point is a glorified stooge and a character of himself, masquerading as a serious person when he's really not. When this guy leaves the NBA, it won't be a sad day.
No.
It'll be a glorious day of the NBA once again. He's taken seriously in the face of the league, isn't a glorified stooge, obsessed with himself and his own legacy. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
Excuse me. I agree. There's honestly a ton of really good talent in the NBA right now. Maybe LeBron leaving will spark the next golden era, because we've been on a downhill trend for 15 years now. So maybe it'll spark the next boom. I hope so. I sure hope so. And now that Gil's Arena is working on a clutch deal, how much you guys want to bet that they're sipping on some of that Hennessy, that LeBron Hennessy on camera, you know, promoting the brand? I'm just saying, if it might have already happened. Like I said, I just got back, so I've missed a lot apparently. But I mean, if it hasn't happened, if I was a betting man, I'd bet on that crap. So okay, taking a step back, he did the Decision 2.0. I knew it was something stupid. I did not have Hennessy advertisement on my bingo card. I didn't. So that's even dumber than what I thought it was. Like, that's just an insult at that point. Like, I don't know. I gotta kind of look around and see like what his fans think about this, because it's just ridiculous. In fact, I'm just gonna like scroll down here. I know you guys can't see, but I'm gonna look at some of these comments. The obnoxious part is that making the original decision was a positive memory based on, okay. Lucky for you guys was the worst thing I've ever heard. Yep. That rubbed me the wrong way too. When he was like, lucky for you guys, you know, I'm not retiring yet or whatever. That really rubbed me wrong. No giggity. LaFraud needs constant validation. His insecurities are teenage high. Yep. He's a 40-year-old like teenage narcissist. It's the weirdest thing. Honestly, I didn't believe it for a second. LeBron himself said he refuses to retire because he likes to be the center of attention. Never saw a supposed king act like a drama queen. Yeah, next one. He's such an attention seeker. Like, it's... Oh, and another one. Lucky for you guys. Like, that's rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Anyways, you guys, it's just... I don't know. I get it. He is self-aware in the moment, it seems, because he's constantly thinking like, the thing is, he can never be himself. Like, I don't know who LeBron James really is, because he's constantly just adapting himself to what he thinks people will like, you know, or whatever will get him what he wants. You know what I mean? So if there's a real genuine guy in there, I have no idea what he's like. But he also comes across as the least self-aware person, because in order to get the things that he wants, he does things that really piss people off. So I don't know what it is. I think there's the part of him that wants to people please and wants to be accepted, but then there's the business part of him that's like, screw it, just do it. I deserve this, you know? But anyways, you guys, I gotta get some rest. I am not feeling great. I'll try to get in the comments here. Thanks for your patience while I traveled, you guys. I really wanted to make it a point to not be on my phone when I was traveling. You know what I mean? I wasn't alone. I was with friends, and you know, that's just the way I roll. But I'm out doing that kind of stuff. Like, I don't need to be on my phone. Like, that's kind of a pet peeve of mine. So I wasn't checking a lot of comments. I do apologize about it, but real life happens, you know. And to be fair, even though I'm sick right now, we're still on a run of over a year where I have put out a reaction video every single day. I haven't taken a day off, essentially, you know what I mean? And if I have taken a day off, I've made up for it ahead of time so that there's always a video that's dropping every day. So I've done my best, you guys. But I know this is the first time since I started the channel that I haven't been active in comments, and I'm gonna fix that, because I'm gonna be resting and, you know, trying to recover from this. So guys, I'll see you in the comments. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Go check out Uncut's channel. Hit that subscribe plus if you want to become a member. And most importantly, and I need to do this too, is to drink some water, my friends. I'll see you later.